What's up, rock fans? For this video, I'm gonna be naming my top 10 greatest rock albums from the 1970s. The 1970s had tons of great albums, so making this list, it was challenging. I'm sure there's gonna be one or two couple of albums that's gonna be on my list, but you wouldn't have it on your list. I know for sure there's other albums that is worthy being in the top 10, so sit back and enjoy. Starting off the list at number 10 is Paranoid by Black Sabbath. This album helped lay the foundation for heavy metal. Back in 1970, it was unlike anything the world had heard, with tracks like Iron Man, War Pigs, and the iconic Paranoid. This album delivers the gritty, crushing sound that defined Sabbath's legacy. Ozzy Osbourne's voice and Iommi's crushing guitar work created a blueprint for metal, pushing countless artists to turn things up and dive into the shadows. Coming in at number 9, it's Elton John with Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. You get a little bit of everything here: rock, glam, pop, and even some soulful vibes. It's packed with drama, heart, and unforgettable melodies, from the opening fireworks to the beauty of Candle in the Wind. Just masterful. Benny and the Jets, another classic hit. Back when Elton and Bernie were crafting classics like Clockwork, this album stood tall. It's Elton John at his very best. At number 8 is Ziggy Stardust, the glam rock masterpiece by David Bowie, a narrative about a shape shifting alien rock star sent to rescue Earth. This concept album is as weird, bold, and purely David Bowie as it gets. Songs like Starman, Moon Age, Daydream, and Suffragette City are filled with flair and confidence. David Bowie didn't simply release an album, he unleashed an icon. Ziggy was a game changer, and this record set a new standard in rock music. Lucky number 7 is Who's Next by The Who. This is one that started off as a full on rock opera called Lifehouse, but ended up turning into something raw, loud, and unforgettable. Baba O'Reilly, Behind Blue Eyes, and of course, Won't Get Fooled Again still have that punch. They're the kind of tracks that fill up a stadium and give you chills, with Pete Townshend crafting the tunes, Keith turning the drum kit into a war zone, and Roger warring on the mic. Who's Next is a loud, raw, glorious gut punch. Holding the sixth spot is The Wall, Pink Floyd's hunting journey through loneliness, emotional scars, and the defenses we build. Roger Waters held nothing back here, and you can feel it. From the rebellious fire of Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 to the chilling beauty of Comfortably Numb and Hey You, this album, it definitely hits hard. The Wall delivers on every level. It's sonically breathtaking, emotionally charged, and built like a rock opera. It pushed boundaries as an album, a show, and a hunting film. Coming in at number 5, Born to Run. This album is Bruce Springsteen's lyrical love letter to the American dream. You can feel the hunger and heartbreak in every note. The title track blazes with urgency, while Thunder Road and Jungleland unfold like short films about love, loss, and the pursuit of something more. This is where Bruce Springsteen became iconic. Decades later, it still hits home for small town kids chasing something bigger. Number 4, Hotel California by the Eagles. This is one of those albums that captures a mood, a moment, and a culture all at once. There's a coolness to it, but also a ghostly vibe. The title track is next level. The guitar work, ageless. Track after track, Life in the Fast Lane, Wasted Time, New Kid in Town. It's a parade of classics, all wrapped up in that West Coast vibe, but with a sobering take on fame and burnout. Easily top three material is Rumors, is a roller coaster of love, pain, and pure musical genius. The band Fleetwood Mac was falling apart, relationships ending, tensions flaring, and yet somehow they made magic instead of a mess. Go Your Own Way, Dreams, The Chain, Don't Stop, each one dripping with emotion and polish. Catchy, emotional, and with a legacy that speaks for itself. This album sold millions for a reason. Coming in at number 2, Led Zeppelin 4. No words, no label, just the music speaking for itself. This album doesn't show up, it hits. Black Dog, Rock and Roll, Going to California, and the epic Stairway to Heaven, which might just be the greatest rock song of all time. Blending blues grit, rock power, folk soul, and mystical energy, this album is nothing short of epic. From Jimmy Page's electrifying guitar to Robert Plant's iconic vocals and John Bonham's earth shaking drums, this is rock at its purest. Crowning this list is The Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd's iconic journey into sound and soul. There's simply nothing like it. You don't just listen to it, you can feel it. Heavy themes, haunting vibes, and sounds that hits every corner of your brain. Songs like Time, Money, Us and Them, and there's also Brain Damage, completely draw you in. 900 weeks on the Billboard charts? Yeah, you read that right. The Dark Side of the Moon never left. It didn't just set the bar, it is the bar. That is why I have it number 1 on my list as the greatest rock album in the 1970s. So, there you go. That is my top 10 greatest rock albums in the 1970s. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Thank you for watching, and also I much appreciate it if you click that like button.